Right, talking weather now over the past few days and continuing through the rest of the week. Rochester's high temps will sort of hover in the 20s. We've seen that with Eric so far. And when you factor in the wind gusts, the feels like temps can plunge into the single digits. Joining us in studio now is Leanne Byer, here to explain some essential tips on staying safe and warm during what can be harsh winter conditions. Leanne.
Yes, those bitter cold temperatures appear to be settling in for the long haul. While many of us may not spend extended periods outdoors, even a brief walk to your car without proper layers can put you at risk for cold weather illnesses. That's why Dr. Keith Grams, Executive Medical Director of Emergency Medicine at Rochester Regional Health, emphasizes that the best defense is being prepared.
It really just depends on how well you're prepared for it. So if you're actually prepared for the cold temperature and wearing appropriate clothing, it's going to be minimal in a grand scheme of things. Of course, generally the folks that have the more problems with this are those that are not prepared. The extremes of the age, the very young and the more elderly type folks. So those are the ones that would be a little bit more at risk of developing kind of worsening health issues secondary to the cold exposure.
Frostbite and hypothermia are the most recognized cold weather illnesses, but there's a more common condition that often develops first.
More commonly, you see frost nip. That's when actually you have the exposure. Most of us have experienced that. If you're outside doing things like shoveling the driveway or anything along those lines, that's when something gets very cold. You almost can't feel it anymore. But once you get back into warm temperatures, you start getting that feeling back, that circulation back, that type of thing.
Ultimately, staying safe comes down to understanding your body and being aware of the outdoor temperature.
I think really this boils down to a lot of main common sense. If you're going to be outside, you're going to be out in the elements for quite some time, prepare accordingly. This is not the time that run outside in your t-shirt and expect to kind of do normal stuff that we would have normally done during other seasons in Rochester.
Dr. Grams always emphasizes that layering up is the best way to protect yourself from the cold weather illnesses. While the specific type of fabric isn't the most critical factor, the key to staying warm and healthy is ensuring that your clothing stays dry. Prioritizing dryness, especially with an outer layer that resists moisture, is essential for staying safe in chilly conditions. Reporting in studio, Leanne Byer, News 8.